Hey, my name is Mike, and thanks for coming and watching my video today. So, with that, quick question. How often do you replace your shoes? If the answer is more than once every couple of years, then I need to tell you about Sperrys. What are Sperrys? These are Sperrys. And these are absolutely the most comfortable and most durable pair of shoes you will ever own. Now, what makes these shoes just so good? Well, it's real simple. These get dragged through the mud, these get put through the ringer, these will get beaten and abused by your feet, and they'll still be ready to wear to work the next day. Is saving money one of your main objectives when you buy shoes? Well, with Sperry's, you only need to buy one pair maybe once every 4-ish years, and think of all the money you're saving while you do that. That's money to bills, money to groceries, all kinds of pet projects, and whatever you want to put it to, basically. But now you're going to tell me, aren't my shoes going to look terrible after just wearing one pair for 4 years? That's not the case. See, Sperry's are unique in the fact that these things only get to looking better the more you wear them. This pair right here started out looking like a yellowish kind of light tan color, and now that I've been wearing it a couple times, it's faded into like a sort of brown, natural kind of tan looking color. See, these were made originally for boats and dock work, so these things have to be durable. And the more and more you wear them, the rain gets on them, they get worn out, and that's really what causes them to look better as you go along with these. And along with looking good, these are comfy. Like, I know comfort is important to a lot of people, and these are just so comfy that almost all the time, like 95% of the time, when I wear these, I'm not wearing socks because they're that comfortable. And if you really want a shoe that'll stick it through you and that'll eventually just be your very own shoe, nothing else will be like it, you have to buy Sperry's because the inside, while being comfortable, at the same time is really malleable. So as you wear them in and you keep digging away at the insole forms to your feet, and it just makes it like you're walking on a cloud, basically. Like, I don't have any other pair of shoes that's more comfortable than this pair. um, so, but now you're going to tell me, how do you just go about wearing the same pair of shoes every day? How is that going to look good? Well, here's the thing. These shoes go with multiple outfits through all different kinds of styles and fashions. If you want to wear these with shorts and t-shirts, absolutely go ahead. Who's going to stop you? If you want to wear these with polo and jeans, going to a party or something like that, go for it. Be my guest. If you want to wear these even with khakis and a blazer, if you're going to a client lunch or some kind of business conference, go for it. You're going to look sharp. And now, here's the thing. You're going to tell me, oh, well, these shoes are all inclusive. They're so wonderful. How much do they cost? They must have to like break the bank. And that's not the case at all. These clock in at about $80 at a store or at an outlet, which you can find all across America and even the world. And they go for about $40 on Amazon because we always know everything on Amazon is cheaper somehow. But like I said, you're going to get a value for how long you're going to have these. And now you're thinking, why should we take your word for it? You sound like the biggest Sperry's salesperson I've ever met. Well, here's the thing. You don't have to take my word for it. I have a couple reviews actually, from Amazon from different customers who have purchased the shoes before. Jim said, I love high quality Sperry boat shoes. I've had 3 pairs in 30 years. Enough said. Each pair lasts me about 10 years, and believe me when I tell you this, I abuse them. I'm still keeping this pair even though they're completely shredded. They have a rip in one side that just can't be repaired, which is why I bought the new pair. But if I go to the beach, these old boys are going with me. The new ones almost look too good to abuse. But I know in time they'll weather all I can give them. Fit is right on. I ordered a 9.5 medium width, and I got exactly that. I wore them for a couple days with socks. Now they fit perfectly with no socks. Still a little tight slipping onto my feet, but in due time that'll change. I know. I've been there and I've done that with two other pairs. Somebody suggested dunking them in a bucket of water. There's some merit to that. The material will conform to your feet. Not what I'm going to do though, because I just wear them for a couple of days and magically they conform to my exact foot. By the way, I bought a pair for my son at Christmas a decade ago, and guess what? He's still wearing them. They're his go-to shoes, and he abuses them as well. Do not settle for cheaper solutions. Get Sperry's. They last a decade or more. That's just one guy. Brenda said, my husband wears the daylight out of his Sperry's. This time, I bought him some nice ones that looked good enough to wear out to dinner and use on the boat. He says they're super comfy and will buy another pair when these wear out. So after all that, I really only have one more question for you. Why are you still here listening to me? Go get yourself a pair. Thanks, and